remember in my 95. Remember, oh, son. Hey, I remember there were two palm trees swinging by. That's the mood. What to do? What I say meant for you. That's the mood. Make me groove. I saw you at 12 in the afternoon. Hit me up like let's go low. Hit me up like let's go low. Let's go slow. I won't know. I will so. Let's go low. Hit it down low. I won't know.
Sunday, maybe we can cruise, come my way, baby. I'm just searching for you. I'm searching for you.
I'm searching for you. Sundress, palm trees, I like your steps. Oh, for sure.
Got quiet. Testing. So I was at work, right? And for some reason they're like, "Hey Peter, take a break." All right, fine, fuck it. And I stood in line for a candy bar, and that was it. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
In that fucking line. Just to buy a candy bar. It was a payday. It wasn't payday for me.
No? Was it scrumptious?
Huh?
Scrumptious?
No.
He said it was not.
It was my last 15-minute break. I was standing in line the whole time and I just wasted. Yeah. Yeah. Are we done testing this mic out? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I got what I needed.
Oh, so I just bored you guys with my story. Sweet, nice. Story of my life.
That was a nice story. I too enjoy chocolate bars.
It's better in the sun.
Don't say it's better in the sun.
We'll be live on YouTube.
Yeah.
Links in the bio. We got everybody here. We got Noah. We got Eron.
I'll have you.
Hey.
Then we got Inthevalley.
I got you on air. Do you want me to turn you on?
Huh? Robin?
I have you on air. Off or you want to?
I'll be coordinating. So there's that. So everyone's sharing it in their thing.
So after I do the test run, I'm just gonna hit this one.
Which one?
That's it.
Yeah.
And pretty much these are just the title.
Yeah. So you hit this one first, and then you hit that one. No. Oh wait. Sorry. You hit this, and then you hit this one after, and then take that off. No. So is that? And then, oh is it already on them? Oh, it's already faded. Oh, okay. Oh, you fucking scared me. All right, were you good? All right.
You want to explain your rules?
Already told him. Oh, phones on silent. Very crucial. Oh, probably one on standby mode. She. Yeah.
Too many soprano and alto.
Dude, all I'm hearing on the thing.
Never enough bass. Yes. Touch your bass even.
Yo, man. Richard.
It's like the lowest.
I need sheesh low enough that it plays on my sub.
Zach.
Hey, you doing that on purpose? Oh yeah. Man, that was driving me crazy. I was just showing. Let's see what my phone sounds like. Yeah. Oh. That was weird.
He's like, what the fuck?
Always wanted to be a sound guy. Now I'm living the dream.
On Eric.
1 minute. By the way, badass sound, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
All right.
Oswaldo's like right next to you. Why do you have his picture up on your phone, man? You have the little icon of you.
He looks like Jesucristo.
He has his messenger.
Check 1, 2.
I can sound like a drone.
Yeah, try it.
I have 700 sounds of this.
Why don't you try and sound like stock cats? I love the ethnic programming of this. It just sounds so cheap. It's amazing.
It's a part of the charm.
Exactly. It's like on this
part
here,
of
but
the
at
charm.
a severe
It's part of the
discount.
Check me out over here on mywish.com, Stevie. What's up?
How are you doing that?
Shit moving.
Oh, God.
All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
By the way, I like your goggles.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
tight.
that
That's
shit is
good.
cool.
So do we introduce ourselves or do we just play?
Hold on. What happened?
Do we introduce ourselves first or do we just
Yeah,
play?
so what I'm going to do is, hello, welcome to another episode of Inthevalley. I'm your host, Peter, right? And today we have
Nishwakie.
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 What's up, guys?
What's
All right.
So do you
Take it
want me
away.
to count you in?
Yeah, count me in. Yeah.
So, ready? We're going to go live in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, sorry. Oh, we're live. Ooh. What's up, guys?
What's up?
Yeah.
I'm your host, Peter, and welcome to another episode of Inthevalley. Today we have
Nishwakie. Woo!
Yeah.
Thanks for having us, guys. been
take it away,
beautiful.
guys.
Take it
Sorry
away?
from talking.
All right. Song. It's called Space Cookie. It's one of the most beautiful songs I feel like I've written off of my new EP, Better Late Than Never. We're gonna perform it right now for you guys. Yeah, hey, y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yes, sir.
let's go. 1, 2, 3, Let's go! Hey, let's go. Hey, yeah, show me. Hey, oh, so show me. Oh, what it's like to feel alive. I haven't felt it in a while. So tell me, oh, tell me what real love feels like. No, you know that I am the jealous type. Say moving, you give me all my reasons to move. Yo, hey, oh, say hit me. Oh, hit me with that body type. I said, no, right in all my. Hey, let's go. Nishwakie, let's go. Let's out. Let's out. Hey, I'm leaving to a different time. Somewhere I could feel alive. Oh, I'm going to a different life. No, somewhere I can feel alive. Oh, I'm hoping to get out my way. Oh, I'm leaving, being with a different soul. Oh, you can feel when the beat goes out. Let's go. Let's out. Let's out. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Oh, hey, oh, let's go. Oh yeah. Okay. So bring it down low. Bring it down low. Check. Lay up it on the low. So I'm messing with my flow. So I'm fighting myself between my dims and my glow. It makes sense that sometimes I'd rather be in a different light, a different growth, a different mind. Where the sun sets to a different time. When the mother of my timeline comes within the one to find the DNA of my ancestors. The same tree I lost mine. You have yours, never had mine. I see your face in the stars. Wonder how far that we are. So let's forget you cross the numbers to my. Let's go. Let's go. Let's rock it. Let's go. Hey. Say let's go. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Feliciano guitar. Let's go take that solo. One, two, three, four. Woo! Space Cookie, everybody. That was Space Cookie.
Oh my God.
Cool.
That was so saucy.
All right, know what I'm saying? We bring the sauce sometimes.
Shit. Hey, you guys are keeping your end in the bargain. I'm
Exactly.
happy about that. I'm happy about that.
Of course. Special sauce.
Special sauce. So tell me a bit about you guys yourselves. How did you guys come together and form this group?
Well, I started making music back in high school. Well, kind of a little bit after high school. Just used to go around with one of my closest friends. We used to make music close together, and then through mutual friends, I met Fahem over here first. Fahem was playing in a big band, and through Fahem I met Josh.
What's up, Josh?
Josh and I wrote one of our first songs together called "Girl Come Through." Well, the first song was "The Wake," but that's on SoundCloud. The first official song was "Girl Come Through" that released on iTunes, and that's how we began to grow. From Josh, I met Quincy.
That male model over there. Look at that.
Yeah, right?
Look at that. Yeah, stop blushing, dude.
So beautiful. It's a beautiful man. And then Josh met Quincy, and then from also Josh I met Eron over here. Eron mixes all of our stuff mostly.
All right.
And all of our new stuff is actually being produced by Quincy and Josh.
Yes.
Yes.
Quincy and Josh.
And then through Quincy, we met Noah.
Noah. Finally to Noah.
It's just like a web of just.
It's a whole network. Yeah,
it's
definitely.
been beautiful.
I see you guys have like a what's it called? A synergy of creativity going on here.
Yes, we do. It is.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's tripping out over the slider. Thank you, man. Fahem, everyone. Fahem.
I also want to add that Noah is also an artist and he has music.
Yeah,
out
Noah's
as
also
well.
a separate artist.
This
and he
is
does
true.
also
All right,
music,
sounds
yes.
good.
Yeah.
Sounds good. We'll do the shout outs and everything at the end.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, if anything, like, how did you guys create the project? Like, you told me how you guys were all introduced, but how did this project, what are the bones?
The bones. So the first song we actually made was Space Cookie. I think it was we were on somewhere on I think it was Shoop in like Ventura. You drive all the way up to Shoop, I guess, and then we there's like this viewpoint we went. Josh showed me the first beat for Space Cookie, and I decided there like we had some songs out, but we didn't have like full material, no content, like real content that we could like, I guess, perform. So I decided, okay, well, we're gonna have to make an EP, and we all settled down in Quincy's house, and we just started writing. It took like a couple months, like almost a year.
Quincy's house
That's
is
it.
like the meetup place.
It is the meetup place, yeah.
We're going to Quincy's house.
Yeah, I'm going to Quincy's. That's pretty much it. That's it. Yeah. And that's the
Sometimes
garage, yeah.
he doesn't even know you're there. It's just,
It's like we just pull up. We don't even tell him that we're going. It's just
am I at your house? I'm not even there. That's fine.
it's fine. I'll wait. Like,
Quincy's okay with it.
yeah, he's fine. He's sure.
All right.
Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. He's like, nah, I don't.
He's like, I want you to
So you guys meet up at Quincy's spot. What else?
We met up at Quincy's spot, and then Quincy already has an idea, or he makes one on the spot, and he's really fast and quick with that.
He's crazy.
And then him and Josh bounce off ideas, and then we start writing. I usually write a chorus first, and then we just build around that. And yeah, that's pretty much how we did it for like I guess the rest of the songs. And during that whole process of happening, actually, while we were finishing the project, the pandemic hit. So we were not really meeting up anymore. We're kind of just like passing ideas like through like online, just like iMessage or like email. So I would send it to Eron, and Eron mix it, send it back to me. We're like, okay, is this good? I don't know if this is good. All right, we'll go back to mixing again, and then just a bunch of weeks just doing that back and forth.
Yeah, our message chat is full of so much content. Like it's just
Bro, my storage on my iPhone is almost gone.
Same.
Hey, do you like this one? Hey, you didn't reply back. Do you like this one?
Exactly.
Hey, I tweaked it up a little bit at the beginning right there. It's like a second, but it's pretty important.
Yeah.
It's also filled with a bunch of memes too.
Yeah.
True. Dude, that sounds like our group chat.
Yeah, but our memes are embarrassing.
But what's it called? If anything, another thing, what's your guys' influences that you put into this project?
My influence, I grew up in the Caribbean, so I grew up around a lot of reggae, a lot of
All right.
contemporary. Not only when we did have R&B artists, and we did have like 90s music. We had like Usher and all those artists. But when I moved here, I got really influenced, I guess, by I would say like D'Angelo. Then I'll bring in Barris Hammond as a Caribbean artist that I was really influenced by, especially for 6495. And and there's this artist called Fire. I think it's Fireboy DML, which we got the influence for. I think for Palm Trees, and yeah, I'm just like I think I'm influenced mostly by male singers, male artists. I'd say Usher's a really pretty big one. Bruno Mars, D'Angelo, of course, Neo mostly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be for me. What about you, Noah?
Mine's mostly just rappers, so like J. Cole, Kid Cudi,
Mm-hmm.
Jay-Z. Yeah.
To be honest, I'm more with it.
Yeah. I was like Ray Charles.
I just love those lifestyles,
Absolutely,
that
yeah.
whole story, aspect of it. It's just I love because it's all lyric.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it. Yeah.
That's the the main push to get
Yeah,
there.
I would say like your artists are more of like the music is what carries
The stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and that's beautiful. You
Yeah.
know? And
they come together to make
Beautiful music. Yeah.
no, I could definitely hear in your guys' sound. That's for sure.
Thank you. Yeah.
You guys in the background.
Yeah, what you guys influenced by?
So, as the mixing engineer, there are actual influences though. When it hey, you're a sound guy, right? But I do really like to take focus on like the vocal mainly. So it's not like artists that I take influence from when I do engineering, but other engineers. Like, it is so hard to get to the top, like the top quality of like the top engineers do, but I love the sound of like Manny American, Serban Gania, those guys, Jason Joshua, all the like so much of the stuff that I listen to, obviously on the radio, it's gonna be mixed by one of those guys, and I just try my best to like pay attention to how they mix, or like Josh Goodwin, guys like that. So I guess on the engineering side for this particular band, those are like my influences.
All right.
All right, Feliciano.
My influences are any great guitar players, whether it's like from jazz or just anyone I see at a show, from Fahem, anyone. But I do listen to like a lot of like Joe Pass, Wes Montgomery. There's probably a bunch more, but yeah, those are the two that come to my mind right now.
All right. Quincy?
I've been inspired by Flying Lotus like my whole life.
Yes.
Definitely changed the way I heard music.
That's beautiful.
And then in terms of like artists, just like all the neo soul people like Erykah Badu and D'Angelo and stuff like that.
Can we just take a minute and hear his voice?
Right.
Like,
This man speaks. And
then I like anime too.
all the ladies are just listening to the live stream right now, just like, Sheesh. Hey, Quincy, can you just say hello, ladies? No. And what about you, Fahem? Oh, wait, Quincy, were you done? Or you?
my friends.
Oh my
Oh, there it is. The nacho cheese. I'm sorry, Fahem.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
So.
Damn.
Sorry, I'm bad with these.
Tell him, bro.
So recently, some big influences, because I'm a guitar player.
Yeah.
And I like listening to great guitar players and people who inspire me.
You just copying what he's saying.
Well, yeah, I'm copying what he's saying. Yeah. But the thing is, I'm gonna give different names because I'm not copying what he's saying. So.
Ring out the script.
Huh?
Line.
Loading.
Those are my influences.
There you go. Nice. That's good. That's good. Everyone.
We'll dump that in.
Yeah. All right. Well, if that's the case, you guys could go on to the next song.
All right.
Oh, also, I've been listening to the new Nas album a lot. It's really good.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, big
Yes.
influence.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
All right. This next song has a lot of energy, so put the mic stand away. It's called Palm Trees.
Oh yeah.
We wrote this last summer. I can't even remember when we wrote this.
Yeah. This was
September? Last year, September.
Like, it was like.
See,
3
Chris
days to
remembers
write
because we
this.
showed up at his house and he was pissed. All right.
Yeah.
Last year, yeah, bro. A year from
The name
this
came from
month.
just like a banner Quincy had in his house that had palm trees on it, and I was like, oh, that should be the name of the song. Like, that's perfect. That works.
All right.
Yeah. 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 It's that Noah Nishwakie combo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nose to nose, toes to toes, hip to hip, kiss your lips, close your eyes, soft to switch skirt, sways a bit as we dance and dip, getting used to that, could get used to this, could get used to miss, happy feet dancing the beat with such ease, swaying together like two palm trees in the breeze, let's go, but please go slow, you tell me they minds are happy though, I say 1, 2, 3, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, don't mess up, no, don't mess up, go, onto the floor, rainy peso, you spin yourself so, I stare back in awe. Someone please pause.
See, I've been wishing on something, hoping that you will stay. Set me here. See, I hope this is the one thing that makes you what you did say. So, let me tell. See, if you want, just give me a sign and I'll choose my way. Oh, set me. See, I've been wishing on something, hoping that you will. Hey, that you will. Oh, that you will, that you will, that you will. Oh, let's go.
I'm looking at Cupid like, yeah, you know my type, and thank God you're right. She is my highlight, sunset before the night. The silhouette, or better yet, the outline of the good times this thing called life we strive through. In my mind, I'm happy, I'm behind you. Whatever you need to get through, just tap my arm, I'll help find you. Be a GPS back home. I'm no BTS, I know. If you ask, I could let go. You help me BS, it shows. I could be a best friend, but I'm hoping this in the end. It's a new thought, it's a new song, and we carry on like you sing. New dream, new queen, new love. Let me calm down. Hey, now we're off and on now. Anyway, always around. Just wish you won't leave. Cause you wanna kiss my piano. We have harmony, it's muy bueno. Come back, sway with me, no more than radio, just two palm trees.
I've been wishing on something, hoping that you will stay. Oh, hey. See, I hope this is the one thing that makes you worship these days. Oh, hey. See, if you want, just give me a sign and I'll choose my way. Oh, hey. See, I've been wishing on something, hoping that you will. Hey, that you will. Hey, that you will. That you will. That you will.
Tell them, man.
I see you come over, you got me all over your body, untold, not private, just closer, just slower emotion to give you commotion. We're losing, we're trusting in ourselves. Oh, hey, I see you come over, you got me all over your body, untold, not private, just closer, just slower emotion to give you commotion. We're losing, next time let me go.
Come on, y'all.
Ow! I see you come over, you got me all over your body, untold, not private, just closer, to show up emotion, to give you commotion. We're losing devotion. I've been wishing on something, hoping that you will stay. Me tell. See, I hope this is the one that I makes you worship these days. So, say if you want, just give me a sign and I'll choose my way. Hey. See, I've been wishing on something, hoping that you will. Hey, that you will. Hey, that you will. That you will. That you will. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Fuck with a nigga.
Yeah.
That was punchy. Give me a second.
Say, I'll give you a second to catch your breath. You good? You want some water?
Yeah, I'm chilling. Thank you. That was thank you. Yeah.
So what's the writing process behind you guys' music?
Jesus.
Sheesh.
Bro, writing process?
The camera's like right here at like
Writing progress? Writing process. How much time you have? I'm just playing. Writing process. So we berate Quincy's house, even though he's sleeping. It doesn't matter. We don't really care.
Poor Quincy, man.
He does. Hey, rise and grind.
You knew what you got yourself into.
No, just play. So basically, we like just make a date.
Yeah.
We work a lot. Like a lot of us, we work 9 to 5s, full time. Eron was doing full time. Josh does full time. Everybody here works a lot.
Yeah.
If we're not even working, we're doing music. I have 2 jobs just to support this.
Dude, I know what you're talking about.
So it's like we gotta make
Fuck.
a date. Sometimes the date doesn't even happen this week. We're like, oh, let's do this day. Oh, we actually never can't do it anymore because I got called into work. It's just like, bro, yeah. So we can make a date, make sure we stick to it, and we set a time. We usually like record. We usually like just chill. We chill first. We don't really do much, and then we start actually making the music. And then we'll start off with Josh. I think Quincy programs drums first.
Yeah.
Then Josh
Okay.
takes it over with his flawlessness.
The flow.
It's amazing. It's crazy. And then when that happens and the vibe is set, that's when me and Noah start writing. I usually just do a hook or a chorus verse because
that's a lot easier for me.
It's
I
yeah,
just
it's
like
easier for the verse.
dogwood.
Yeah, because she's like, you know what point you're gonna get to after that.
I've already sent you a bunch of stuff.
I'm ready, bro. Let's go.
Hell yeah. So we do that, and then so then after that's set up for that day, we usually leave it for a while and then come back to it because more ideas might form. We don't. I think it's very least like. Well, actually, I think we finished Palm Trees pretty quickly, didn't we?
Yeah, that was like 3 days, I think. Or
Yeah,
something.
3 days. Yeah. So we usually takes like a week or 2 weeks to finish a song because sometimes we lag and procrastination.
Is it mostly? Well, yeah, procrastination is like one of them, but it's more of like, is it the lyrics are lagging or is it the sound of it that it's just not quite there yet?
So sound of it. Me, I like to do a lot of vocal takes so I get it to where I want to get it to. I have to honestly just literally listen to feedback from them most of the times because sometimes I'm fine and it sounds great, but I'm self-criticizing way too much. So
same.
I
do
to
that same thing.
I'm leading to them for their opinions, and if it doesn't sound great, they're like, "Oh, okay, you need to change this. You need to enunciate more."
Who's more critical? I figure it would be the
Josh is
sound
most
guy,
critical,
but
Josh is like, "Yo, you
when
can
it
do
comes
this.
to-
Do it, bro."
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it comes to like recording, I think Josh is.
Yeah.
When it comes to mixing, I say Quincy and Eron.
Yeah.
Quincy does not care. He will tell you straight to your face, "Yo, this is trash."
That's facts.
you bring this shit to my house.
Oh, it should be.
I'll tell you a little story real quick. We got the mix for Palm Trees back, right?
Uh-huh.
No shade to the I mean, he already knows
Master.
this. The master. We got the master back. We said in the chat, right? So
Yeah.
like we played the chat, and I was like, I just said it. I didn't do anything. I was like working. I didn't really care what was happening. Come back to the chat. This man.
No shade to the guy.
No shade, because we went back and we spoke to him, and we're fine. We're all good right now. But yeah, it's like, yo, this is what he say is digital deafening, digital silence. It was like that's harshness. He basically was like, he just right back was like, yo, this is not it, bro. This is not it. And I was just trying to be like, well, when maybe if you listen to a couple, it's like, nah, dude, like
Listen to it from this perspective.
That sound is not fucking there, dude.
It's but I mean, we need that, we need that criticism. Josh, when I'm in the studio, when we're recording and I'm not enunciating, like, yo, you gotta enunciate, you gotta like make this. I think about people listening to this. You gotta make sure like, is the finished product what you want to put out, and if it's not, then we're not putting it out.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. That's what I love about like just working with these amazing individuals.
No, yeah, definitely. And then from the sound of you guys, I would say, I'm not throwing hate out there, right, to the other artists that we've had on here, but they're one of the most energetic artists we've had on the show.
We like to bring you energy. That's how we are, though. Yeah, we all charged up and stuff.
My lips smell like shit, right? Kissing ass. No, but yeah, definitely, you could definitely.
That was a good one, yeah.
It actually took me a second. I'm ashamed to admit. I was like, what's he talking about? Then I get it.
You eat ass? No.
Hey, welcome to the club. No, just playing.
Damn.
Red Wings. Anyways, don't Google that. But I would say you could definitely hear it, and the guys just, like I said, in the tone and in the sound that you guys produce. If anything, like you guys really put together like a quality sound and push towards that. What's the standard that you guys have to hold your guys' music to?
Production standard or like just mixing or just in general?
I would say for you guys to want to release.
We have to all agree that it's good.
Yeah.
If there is even I also doubt we're gonna have to go back to and re-record. Eron, right? Remember we redid a lot of stuff. Even with Girl Come Through, we recorded Girl Come Through. Like the amount of takes is probably like in the hundreds.
Fuck.
That I had to redo just because I wasn't comfortable with what I was putting out. But we did Space Cookie a lot of times too. Yeah, Space Cookie, and then for Palm Trees, honestly, Palm Trees was kind of like the when we like kind of got it.
Yeah.
I feel like it was almost the close to the last song that we're doing, so we were kind of there already. But yeah, we all have to agree. If it's just like Quincy says it's trash. It's trash. If Josh tells me, hey, like we can't understand what you're saying, then we go back, and if Eron wants to like, hey, I feel like I want to fix something in the mix, we're gonna do that too. And then we go back. That's why it usually takes us like 2 weeks, because we start out the process. We don't really finish the lyrics yet, and then we work on the production part side, and then I'll finish the lyrics, and then we go from there.
All right. And then for a producer
producer's perspective.
Perspective. Yeah, you see, you caught it. You caught it. What do you have to say about that? Well, both of you, Quincy and Eron.
Well,
and Josh.
And Josh.
You guys can go first.
I just compare it to like whatever my favorite songs are out. I'll just like A, B, like play it back to back.
Got it.
Like, does it compare? Yes. Okay, put it out.
Expecting this like whole elaborate thing, and then it's just like I just compare it to this, dude.
Simple. Like at the end of the day, you just gotta like move on with your life. Like just make magic and then live. You know.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, I just play whatever. I play whatever loop for Quincy. If it's good, then we just work off that.
For sure.
Fuck, like, yeah, we gotta get it down like that, dude. We just really don't care about what. How about you, Eron?
I will say, to a fault, sometimes I take the pride of like if something is not perfect in terms of like the production and the mixing process, I'm like, I can fix it in the mix, and I need to get over that sometimes.
Yeah.
But outside of that, it's more just like I don't aim for a perfect mix every time. I just aim for, is the vibe of it correct? And if it sounds like if the mix sounds like it's in the room or in the place that it needs to be, no, but if it's where it needs to be in terms of like the mood that it sets you in, then it has my stamp of approval. It doesn't need to be like sonically perfect. That's also subjective. It's just, is the mood right? And if it is, then I give it a check mark.
I definitely agree, and I just like how who chimed in saying garage.
That was Quincy.
Man, they don't need to know that. For all we know, you're in a grade A studio.
Exactly, it is.
The garage is a grade A studio.
Yeah.
Grade A
All right,
garage.
let's hear more of that garage sound.
An actual garage band, you know?
He's gone now.
Wow.
All right. You ready for the next one?
Hey.
Am I still on?
Yeah.
Oh, I cued them into the next song.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know. Yeah.
I said, let's hear more of that garage sound.
My bad. All right. So this next song is going to be off of Noah's EP. It's
Hello.
called Echoes from the Blue.
Echoes from the Blue.
This specific song is called Lazy Sunday,
Yes, sir.
which is tomorrow.
Which
So
is-
if you
And
hear
fun
this,
fact, we wrote it on a Sunday. So,
if you happen to be
The Lord's Day.
All right. You love Fahem. See, Fahem makes us sure that we are lively sounding perfect.
ready? Yeah. Lazy Sunday. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Chinese on the tray, gotta keep that food at bay. She ate like 2 bites, never toss a dish away. Sun ray coming through the window, making mama kinda yellow, feeling kinda mellow. No Tangelo, empty soda on the table. Books been keeping nothing stable. Got it from my name when she moved from San Diego. I can fix it, but you know me, I'm feeling lazy. So maybe tomorrow, right now I got time to borrow. Father Tom said no, that's not so, call him tough. I'm a rebel, I'm a settle, ooh. I'm just loving the mood, and it gets better and better. I do what I wanna do, cuddle a boo until noon. I'm a cruise, check it. I'm just sitting on my couch, snoozing away. I got a lot to do, but what can I say? My mind is a haze, it could be the same. Each other might just stay, it's that type of day. I'm sitting on my couch, snoozing away. I got lots to do, but what can I say? My mind is a haze, it could be the sage. I might just stay, it's top type of day. Bills off the table, same phone I bought a week ago. Should've bought a case, I know, but I ain't tripping. I'm sipping and now I'm tipping, but cushions got me. No pressure, you can call me Bobby. Like whoa, as I start to drift, I hear a whisper, hold me close. As I run my back, a smile cracks under her nose. I smile back and use the last energy for the most. She want another dose, asked me to curl her toes, but see we startin', she starts to doze. Close the comatose, curtains start to close, and we float and we dream, feel it fine, so we see, so we choose, so we snooze, we let loose. It's no rules, we put rules, we cruise, lazy Sunday driving and we be cool, breaking our rules. Listen to tunes, chill by the pool, relaxing with you, room face till black, we still lay 'em back. Yeah, I'm just sitting on my couch, snoozing away. I got lots to do, but what can I say? My mind is a haze, could be the same. Might just stays, that type of day. I'm sitting on my couch, snoozing away. I got lots to do, but what can I say? My mind is a haze, could be the same. Might just stays, that type of day. That type of day. That type of day, my mind is a haze, it could be the same. I might just stay, it's that type of day. Jay Feliciano on that guitar. God damn. Check it. Hey, lazy Sunday driving. Hey, lazy Sunday driving. Just lazy Sunday driving. Lazy Sunday, lazy Sunday driving. Lazy Sunday. Lazy Sunday.
Yeah. Dude, that guitar solo was
crazy, right?
Yeah.
Insane, bro.
His fingers are magic.
Like,
Josh Feliciano over there.
Like melting butter.
Jay Feliciano, South Central over there.
Butter. So, kind of gets into like the last couple questions I have. You know, like what's getting you guys' music out there must be pretty difficult. How do you guys handle that?
So we're actually looking to outsource a little bit more. We're actually going to be doing more of a collaborative effort for right now because I'm Nishwakie and we started the band with just me, but now Noah's in the band and we're doing more of a group effort. It's going to be called Nino Cuejo later on. But to market ourselves right now, we're using the most that we can. I mean, I'm starting to do more TikToks recently.
Instagram.
We do Instagram. Then
Facebook.
Well, Facebook is really good. Like, Facebook's ads works really well. If you're doing it specifically to your area, like if you're promoting a show, it works really good. Yeah. But Instagram ads is not that reliable in
Our
my
page
opinion.
is dead.
Yeah, dude. You have to, like, it's just plowing. I don't know, man. We try.
Yeah.
The most we've been doing so far just to get, like, the most that's been working for us is just doing shows. Like, whoever has a show, we just, like, you want to do a show? Yes, okay, we'll get the day off. We'll try to do it. We'll make it there. Like, we just, been the most marketable for us. Like, after that, everyone's, like, following and, like, reposting our stuff. And, okay, good. Like, we're getting more listeners. It's crazy because, you know, I learned, I guess, it's just like you have to, if you're big on the internet, you could be big anywhere, you know. But it's only working for me outside of the internet right now. So
yeah,
it's definitely an up and down situation. But yeah, to put our stuff out, we use SoundCloud. We use sometimes we have Spotify. We go through DistroKid. We use Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff. So yeah, but we're trying to. I think we're gonna switch distributors soon. Yeah.
Sorry.
Do you just? Well, you said we, but like, you know, who mainly handles like the majority of the marketing and everything?
Me mostly.
Or do you guys like consult each other?
Honestly, Eron's been tapping into it, but yeah, we do most, like we post now our stories. Everyone posts on their stories, you know. But yeah, mostly like if we're dropping music videos and stuff, we'll have like we have a reel of like what the promo is gonna be, and then we have a reel of what the after promo is gonna be.
On your stories and everything, right? Like I've seen some of your stuff, man.
yeah, it's definitely a process. Yeah.
Do you feel like it's difficult or necessary?
I think it's very. I mean, right now it is necessary because like there's nothing else to do. Like we have to do more research, I guess, to get the factuality of what has to be done. I guess it's just PR. We're gonna have to work on getting that out.
Yeah.
But we just do what we can with the stories and the Instagram, and we make sure that when we go to shows, we shout out our names, make sure everybody knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
We're gonna start releasing merch soon too, so we're working on that.
Okay. Well, hopefully we get our shirts.
Of course, yeah.
Just like that. But what was it? Well, I just want a sweater with Quincy on it.
Oh, okay.
But and then I
That would sell so much.
and then underneath it, I wear a shirt that says Nishwakie.
I'll make that happen for you.
Thank you. But do you see this more of? Oh, what's up? Oh, do you see this more of a hobby, or do you see it as like
This is lifestyle,
This is
sir.
life.
lifestyle?
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely love what I'm doing. I love doing this. Love performing and like just creating like different schemes of what we're gonna do for the future and how we're gonna push our music, and then like sitting in the studio and expanding ideas and like
Yeah, definitely.
It's like definitely like I love problem solving. I love learning, and I love pushing like what I think is right. What I think because we do a lot of absorption like as artists in general, creativity.
Yeah.
So I try to push myself outside of that absorption to create something that is unique to myself or unique to us, in a sense. Yeah.
All right. And then what's it called? How do you guys? Because you mentioned how the pandemic hit you guys.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned how you have 2 jobs, and I'm pretty sure everyone else is grinding too.
Bro.
So it's like, how do you guys like find the time other than pre-scheduling? How do you guys find like the actual time for your guys' selves just put into this project?
So
Just gotta make it.
yeah, we just make it. We just make it happen.
And there's a weight on you guys.
So it's definitely tiring. I remember when I was shooting, when we were doing Better Late Than Never, the new EP that just dropped. You guys should probably go watch it right now. It's on Spotify.
Watch my shit.
Yeah. When we were doing Better Late Than Never and we were shooting for it too, I was working at Amazon and I was working somewhere else. I was working for Starbucks. Yeah. I was working Starbucks and Amazon.
Damn, what's up?
My shifts were like 14-hour days. But I didn't care because I was doing music. So like I get off work, Josh would be all mad. It's like, yo, you need to sleep. Like, what are you doing? Like, you're gonna hurt yourself. And I'm like, bro, I want to die. But we literally just like, all right, bet. Got off work. It'd be like, I mean, even before too, it'd be like, we definitely had, like, we had a session, and then it'd be like, I had to go to work at 2 a.m. And we're sitting at Denny's at 12, like eating. Like, it's just, that's just the vibe. To us, it's just
French toast is important.
Yeah, it's just honestly like for me, it's just drive. It doesn't matter. Of course, like mental health is a thing that I have to take care of, and I had to like quit Amazon because of that. But at the same time, it's just like I had to push myself to do it because it wasn't gonna get done if I didn't. If I sit there and was like complaining all the time, it's not gonna get done. But me, I know how to pace myself now. Like I get 2 jobs when I know I'm gonna have to save it for something, and then when we have to do a lot of stuff, that's a lot of planning, and I stick to just one job and try to push it through there. Yeah.
You gotta pursue your dreams.
You have to do it. It takes time and takes money. We don't have we live
Dude,
minimum wage ass niggas. So
we
got to grind.
Was it do you see this as business, or do you see the business side of it or the creative side? Does it go hand in hand, or does it conflict?
For me, it kind of conflicts because I don't like thinking about the business side. Like my mind, I feel like by default that's what I think about the business side. But when I get in creativity, like that's the space I want to stay in.
Yes.
I hate the fact that we have to think about the creative. Like just to elevate, just to business wise, we're gonna start doing our own shows and playing our own stuff and renting our own venues and doing our own stuff in the future. But business wise, we have to be careful around the people that we associate with. We have to be careful about people that were representing us, and like even in our group, and now we hang out when we go to shows. There's people who want to hang out with us. It's like, okay, great, but if you bring shade into the room, sorry, you have to step out.
J. Cole, love yours.
Exactly. Yeah, so it's kind of just like I don't like thinking about that because like it's just more of a. Of course, it's more of a test, but it's like you kind of really have to tell yourself like you really cannot trust anybody, and it's like it has to be a group, basically a group like, what do you call that? Vigilantes, like basically where you basically we're paying attention to everything.
Yeah, we have to all be aware of
all
like
be
what's
aware
going on.
Pay attention. Yeah, it's
of
very kind of
like,
stressful, to be honest.
Yeah.
But we keep all of us in check.
It's important.
Yeah, we keep all of us in check. So we
Definitely.
make sure that we know what we're doing, and if we get anybody says anything, we pass it through the entire band, and yeah, and we elevate from there.
Well, the last question, before we what's it called, head this off, what's it called? What words of what words of inspiration would you have for inspiring artists, such as yourselves or?
I'm have everybody give a word of inspiration.
Oh no.
Oh, that's the point. Unless you want to, just all me.
What I do to myself, I guess, to inspire myself is like just I don't know, honestly, like if you ask me like 2 or 3 years ago that I'll be able to push through like hardships to like continue doing what I love, I would tell you that you're honestly insane, because there's like a lot of times I just want to quit. It's just really hard, and it's like to even just upkeep yourself as a human being, like in America, like with capitalism and like working minimum wage, and you have to literally hustle just to even make ends meet. As a requirement, you have to literally have to pay to live and eat on this planet, and then on top of that, you're gonna put a whole load of like you want to start a music career on top of that, the most expensive shit in the world. It's like it's kind of like, bro, like are you crazy? Are you good? Yeah, and it's very hard. It's very competitive. But like honestly, like I'd rather be doing this than anything else. And I'd say it's gonna be cheesy and corny, but like if you love something and you're passionate about it, and you could only see yourself doing that, a certain amount of years you're gonna have on this planet. Yeah. And I'd say just spend those years doing that, because I mean, if you do something else, you'd be sad, and would you rather just not be happy? And even though it's stressful and angry, like just do it. Like it sucks. I know it sucks, but just do it. Like Shia LaBeouf, just do it. Yeah, basically.
Nike.
But yeah, what do you say now?
I would say like I would go off of like what you said. If it's something you love and something you want to pursue, then go for it. Don't let anybody tell you can't. Like I've had people tell me when I've shown them like my writings or when I've shown them my music, they'll be like, "Oh, okay," and I'll be like, "Damn, I thought this was fire," and I'll still put it out anyway. And then other people will be like, "Oh, it's fire." So don't just take that one, that one perception on your music. Yeah, keep going. And that's all I have to
Conquer
say.
your own life, pretty much.
Exactly. Hell yeah.
I think a lot of people will say do what makes you happy and do what you're passionate about. But I think you can only really do that when you fulfill the step of being honest with yourself.
Facts.
And having a good relationship with yourself.
That's true.
Like, truly be your own best friend and love hanging out with yourself.
Yeah.
And once you can figure that out
doing this?
and you determine that you are really passionate about it, you will be so much more certain than a lot of people. Sorry, that was a G.
All right, G.
Eron,
all right, G.
But it will be so much more impactful when you have that much more certainty than so many other artists that just dive into it either because they've socially been inclined to do it, or because, that's what their social circle tells them to, or because they have this perception of, I want to do it because it's actually really fucking cool, but they don't want to do it. Make sure you want to do it, and you can only do that if you are honest with yourself and have conversations with yourself. That's my word of advice.
Hell yeah.
I would just say, don't search for validation outside of yourself. Like, perfect your craft and then know your worth and your value and put in the work on your end, and just be confident in your own shit.
Mm-hmm.
And
True. Snaps.
Yeah, I think we're
There we go.
Fahem.
Don't be afraid to be different. Take care of your mental health and your physical health, because without that, everything else crumbles. And then just make sure that you're grateful for everything you have, even if it's like not what you thought you wanted. Like, for example, like if you hate your job, just be grateful for it anyways, because like there's people dying for no reason,
Facts.
Hey, Quincy.
I agree.
Woo. I like how Zach is just like, yeah.
To all the brown kids.
I feel it.
Fahem, what's up?
If your parents want you to become a computer scientist, or doctor.
Uh-huh.
You want to go into the arts? Just go into the arts.
Facts.
Let's do it.
I support. That's beautiful, actually.
Thank you,
Sorry,
Fahim.
you won't make your
Thank you,
parents
Fahim.
happy.
So, that's true.
You gotta make
That's
yourself
cool.
happy.
Exactly. That's
Thank you,
true.
Fahim.
I'm
And
happy
at the
said
end,
that
you
too.
wouldn't make anyone happy if you did become a scientist.
Exactly. Facts. Man.
But if you want
Well-
to do, if you want to do that stuff, like
Yeah, if you want.
for you, that
too.
yeah.
Siri, play a G note. Ding. That was your cue, man.
Clearly not serious.
Anyways,
That was not
thank you guys, for
Of course,
coming
thank
on
you.
here and sharing your guys' story and who you guys are, and thank you guys for tuning in and watching the episode of In the Valley. Nishwakie's gonna take away with one more song, and later.
Thank you guys for having us. The song is called 6495. This is the first single of our debut EP, Better Late Than Never, out now on Spotify. All platforms, actually. But Spotify pays us the most, so please, Spotify. But yeah. Ocean blue, those close of you. I like to see you that way. Oh, see, California makes us blaze around the sun. No, no. No escapiness, red times, let's feed you and have some fun. Driving down the 64 in a 95, and it is 95 degrees. Driving down the 64 in a 95, and it is 95 degrees. Check, I'm driving down a 64 and 95, and it is 95 degrees. Driving down a 64 and 95, and it is 95 degrees. I make bad decisions, but it's only for attention. With a part of all this tension, with your I just want attention. A part of me is pressing, parting from you wasn't my intent. Part of me wishing that I never had this feeling. I'm in you in my 95, so we could drive and we could see the stars come out at night. So we could talk about our history upon this view. Let's keep it safe. I got my arms around your shoulders, slowly driving down a 64 in a 95, so it is 95 degrees. Driving down a 64 in a 95, so it is 95 degrees. I'm driving down a 64 in a 95, so it is 95 degrees. Driving down a 64 in a 95. Ladies and gentlemen, J. Feliciano on that solo. Thank you guys so much. It's been Nishwakie. It's been Noah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for having us. I guess let's take a break. A little 2 minutes.
Josh got a new pair of ears from Costco. He listened, baby. Cyan Skies, but it's played by Thundercat. Well, because it was like a. Huh?
You just do D minor pass.
Three, two, one.
Cyan Skies. Yo, first class Wall Street, please. While wide open sea. Everybody holding up a cup. No more walking in the street. No more poverty for me. No more crying under shades. I dream till I can dream no more. I can do what I want. Pockets feeling full. Ay, mind is feeling great. Ay, what can I say? Have another drink on me. Hope you have a good day. Ay, I'm feeling light as a feather. Great as the weather. Could be better. No. Could it be better? No. No. Ay, dream of flying. Dream of living life on the high end. Dream on, be so dying. No more crying, skies are cyan. Ooh, 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 ooh. Dream of flying. Dream of living life on the high end. Dream on, be so dying. No more crying, skies are cyan. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's go. What's up, Mr. Blue? We're so pleased to be with you. Mother Earth is so astounding. Electric feel with you around me. I'm dreaming soundly, dreaming proudly, want it badly. Hit my phone up, what's up, family? I want you happy, living free. Well, as free as we can be. Got no money, can't pay that fee. One can dream, right? One day I just might light up the night sky like Bruce Wayne with silk ties, my tailor made. Sound by Taylor Gang, that's whiz fame. Gotta make a name, gotta follow the road. Grow till I made a home. Full on outside, call my own. Living it up, that's my goal. Yeah, that's clean, definitely. That's my dream. Look up and see space endlessly. So many possibilities. One day we'll see these Cyan Skies. Dream of flying. Dream of living life on the high end. Dream on, be so dying. No more crying, skies are cyan. Blue, ooh, 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 hey. I dream of flying. Dream of living life on the high end. Dream on, be so dying. No more crying, skies are cyan. Blue, ooh, 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 I can never believe, ooh, Come on, Nishwakie.
I believe I was down on my own. Hey, the pretty girl, I hope they show where it goes. Was it love? Was it wind? Or was it snow? Was the truth since the birth of my soul? See, Cyan Skies gon' give me pressure. Life more higher. This my treasure. Or believe all what you've been told. What you manifest, you manifest.
First class flights from me. Only fun things for me. Trying to live in the hills. Ain't trying to worry about no bills. Only big dreams for me. The whole team gon' eat. The whole team gon' eat. The whole team gon' eat. Manifest what you want. You gon' get what you need. Spinning dope energy. It's gonna come back to me. It's gonna come back to us. Just believe, just trust. Put the work in, no more hurting, know you worth it. Dream of flying, dream of living life on the higher. Be so dire, no more crying, sky to sight. Dream of flying, dream of living life on the higher. Dream of, be so flying.
Yes! Hit me! Let's go!
Dream of flying, dream of living life on the higher. No more crying, sky to sight.
One more time.
Okay.
Let's go.
One more time. Dream of flying.
Dream
of living life on the higher. No more crying, sky to sight.
I dream of what?
Flying.
What?
Dream of living life on the higher.
Dream of what?
Dream of be so.
We got three more. I dream of what?
Dream of flying. Dream of living life on the higher. No more crying, skies are sighing. Blue. Last one.
Last one. Dream of flying.
Dream of flying. Dream of living life on the higher.
No more crying,
Skies are sighing. Blue. Cyan Skies. Yeah. Cyan Skies. Cyan Skies.
Nishwakie.
No.
Thank you guys.
Sure.
All right. Thank you guys. Whew, that was tiring.
That's the most, yeah.